For the past few years, country music artist Jason Owens has been delivering Christmas cheer and presents to isolated kids in rural Australia through his charity, Doing It for Rural Aussie Kids. But this year's plan to go to every state and territory has been thwarted by COVID border closures. So instead, Jason's focusing his efforts in New South Wales and Victoria. And this morning, he's in Balrundle in southern New South Wales. He joins us now. Jason, did I get the pronunciation right where you are?
Yeah, Balrundle. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Yeah, terrific, terrific. So good to have you on the program because this is such an important thing that you do and you bring so much joy to people's lives, to those kids' lives.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Well, that's the thing. I grew up in central New South Wales, just a little village, just a little town of 12 people called Albert. And growing up in such a small community, my family owning both local businesses, the pub and the fuel service stations, everyone's family, you know what I mean? The whole area, these small communities all come together as one. And, you know, you see it firsthand. And, of course, in 2012, my career launched as a singer on a TV show and you know, started up a profile for me. I've been a part of many different telethons and you know, fundraising events over the years, of course, to support rural Australia. But, you know, I always wanted to have something of my own. And, of course, my wife and I got married in June this year. And in 2019, we founded the charity Doing It for Rural Aussie Kids. So, you know, we go out, we visit schools, we have a motivational chat to the kids about how I went to a small school, wanted to be a singer, you know, and just let people know it doesn't matter. The kids know it doesn't matter where you come from, you know, how isolated you are, where you live, you can do anything you put your mind to and your dreams. And, of course, we celebrate Christmas. We go out, we visit families that might be ill, you know, Christmas for families that might be drought or fire or flood affected in rural Australia. So it's really special. They
think you're Santa Claus?
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes I look like Santa Claus. So put a bit of a Christmas hat on and it's great. It's really, really special.
We're having a look at some of the pictures at the moment, Jason, actually, of the last couple of years. What do the kids say to you? Do they ever sort of ask you anything or ask for presents that just have you stumped?
It's funny we actually say that because for us, like we go into these schools and some of the stories that the kids actually, they don't specifically ask for anything in general. We sort of go in with a present, but the stories that we're hearing, you know, is actually heartbreaking. You know, like some of these little kids have lost mum or dad through suicide the past couple of years. And it actually is quite emotional even just to speak about it and to tell you guys this because it's something that is the reality of what's happening out there at the moment. You know, these times are really, really tough. And like I've been travelling, like I left New South Wales on last Monday and it was flooding. You know, there were farmers that lost millions of dollars worth of crop. Livestock have been lost in floodwaters. And then in parts like this, there's no water anywhere. They're still in drought, you know what I mean? So the stories we're hearing along the way is heartbreaking. In regards to presents, the kids are just so grateful. And even you get these little kids that actually don't even open their presents on the day because they're not sure whether they're going to be able to have a Christmas present. You know, they put it under the tree. They take it home and put it under the tree because it's just the reality of how tough some people in rural Australia are doing. So we just hope that our little charity is giving that helping hand and we're so thankful for all the donations and support.
Yeah. Hey, do you sing them a song?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I actually released last year a Christmas song called So This Is Christmas and, you know, Merry Christmas, the War Is Over, the John Lennon classic. And this year I've actually teamed up with James Blundell with the Kids Helpline. We've done a cover of Father and Son, Cat Stevens classic, and, of course, all the profits on iTunes and everything support the charity this year. So, you know, if you've got $1 and you'd like to go on iTunes and purchase a song or people can simply donate through our website at doingitforruralaussiekids.com.au. So we're just so grateful of everything and everyone's incredible support.
Yeah, Jason was showing the video now. I was having a look at it yesterday, actually. Your voices are just beautiful on that song. Hey, and congratulations to you and Becky. You're going to be a dad yourself. First-time dad. Early next year? When are you due?
March. We're due in March. Very exciting. A beautiful little girl on the way, and we can't wait. I think it's going to be hard for a living in our household with all these Christmas presents, but throughout the year, because it's a full year, you know, it's a full year of work to get out and do this. But we just hope that all the schools and families that we're visiting right across Australia, of course, we couldn't get into, you know, South Australia and Queensland and everything. We can now get into Queensland, which is great. But, of course, COVID's made it difficult for us all, but we just want to thank everyone for their incredible support, and we do hope that we've made a difference to families right across Australia this year.
Yeah, well, you're going to put quite a few Ks under the belt, so I'm really glad that we could catch up with you and find out what was happening this time round. Jason, Owen, thank you very much for coming on the program.
No, thank you for having me, and Merry Christmas to you guys, and of course all the viewers. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.